Hey everybody, it's ASIC Eric, and the cold is here. I know every year I get a chuckle from all you guys in the Midwest and everybody talking about how what I think is cold out here, but 49 degrees is cold in California, so it's nice. It's 60 in the garage, so it's not too bad. So anywho, today hopefully wrap up this package tray. Get it welded in at least, mostly. There from last time, all the epoxy we put on there looks really pretty. So it's good to go. So we're going to test fit it a couple more times, maybe one more time, we'll see. Make sure everything fits properly. And then flange this edge here and start welding it in. Alright, looks like it's fitting pretty well. We got just a few zip screws holding it in, so I've scribed that back edge there where I'm going to flange this guy. And then in here, it's hard to tell, but in all of the old spot weld holes, I punched through with the silver Sharpie underneath there to mark where that spot is, so I can grind a little bit of the finish off there. And it's pretty much ready to go. There's a hole in the back panel here where they ripped it out, so I've got to patch that before anything else goes in, so I'll do that first. Sorry it's dark in here, but there's the hole I was talking about right there that I got to patch. Alright, I'm trying a new trick I saw on TV. I think this was on Iron Resurrection on the Carmen Gia that they did. Take a piece of tape and put it over the patch you're trying to make. Cut out the piece of tape, stick it on the patch of metal you're trying to do, and then cut it out to that, and then theoretically you've got a perfect match. This is a really tiny little patch, so this may not work all that well, and I didn't cut it out very well because it's so tiny, but it should at least be approximately correct. Alright, that's patched. Put some weld through primer on it, that's drying. And ground off all the places where the spot welds are going to go. Plug welds. And we got this guy flanged and put the weld through primer on it. Did I say weld through primer in the last one, or did I say spot primer? I don't know what I said. Anyway, weld through primer, this stuff, on all the places where it's going to be metal to metal all the way around. And I'll let that dry for a little bit, then we'll weld it in. Alright, that's going to do it for today. I got about halfway done, as you can see. So this is coming along pretty well. We're not going to go for perfect welds back here because you're not going to see this. But we'll probably still put some fiberglass over it to make it look nice and smooth anyway, so whatever we put on the top here doesn't have a big ripple back there. But got the plug welds done here. The welds across the bottom, about same thing, about halfway done. Stopped over there. So that's going to do it. I'll probably just tack the next video onto the end of this one, and we'll just keep it going from there. Hey everybody, it's Eric Pops, and we are going to try and wrap this up over here today. So we are just moving along here. This is kind of developed a little divot right there, so we're going to try and pound that up a little bit, try and get it as level as we can, and then keep on moving our way across. Alright, she's all done. So we're going to go ahead and put a wipe of fiberglass across the back here just to kind of level it out. I'm not really worried about water penetration or anything because there's not supposed to be water in here. So we'll put that wipe on, see how it looks. It looks reasonably good. See how it all sands down. I just jammed my finger down in these edges there to try and get some semblance of that shape back. We'll see how it all turns out, but anyway, let that dry up and then sand it down here. Alright, that came out pretty nice. don't necessarily need to make this thing perfect, but I'm going to put a little bit of filler in here just for the really funky spots. But for the most part, it's pretty good. There's that big crater right over there that I talked about earlier, but it's okay. All right, it is wrap-up day. So we got this all done. It's all set up there. Masked off the car everywhere. Didn't try to do any kind of super awesome masking job down there at the bottom. This is the inside of the car. That's all going to get covered up with Dynamat or something else down the road, so whatever. But we went ahead and did all this stuff too. Pops and I sat and pondered this for a few minutes about whether we wanted to tackle all of that too, but we figured we're in here, let's get it done. So we're going to go ahead and shoot all of this now, and that's it.
Looks pretty darn good. I mean, definitely look better as it dries, but.
Thank you. That was on tape. All right. Hard to catch with the light here, but you know, that's where the seam is right there, and it's pretty well invisible. It's a little funky over there, as we knew. You see a little warpage and stuff, but it's okay. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Inside here looks pretty. That looks so nice when it's all shiny. Okay. Alright, we're going to let that dry. There's probably a little bit of epoxy left. We'll come up and touch up the weld areas probably and just leave it. Ooh, catch you in a bit. Alright, there we go. She is done. That looks pretty nice. Pretty happy. I put one run in it again. We're on that side over there somewhere. I forget where. Somewhere over there. But came out real good. I'm real happy with it. So next video we're going to talk about what's next. I got basically all the body work done, major stuff. So I need to figure out which direction we go next. So when I talk to everybody next time, we'll try and see if we can come up with a plan and see what to do. You know, we've largely done our list here. Just, you know, a couple of little, just tiny things left to do, and basically that list was done. So we need to make a new list. All right, everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you next week probably. Take it easy. Thanks, everybody.